Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. And wouldn't it be
I don't know.
So I got Chinese food yesterday, Mike. And they still put on my menu that my name is Liam.
Okay.
It's not Liam, it's Liam. They put an
Right.
N at the end. I don't understand why they keep doing this. And I specifically told them that my name is Liam, L-I-A-M. And they still insist to put L-I-A-N.
Hmm.
I don't know what's up with them. They don't listen to me anymore. They give me like I call them up. I know them so well. I call them up and they know exactly what I want. I don't know if they keep it on a system or what, but they know exact. I think it's a
I
little.
highly
It's,
doubt
it's,
it.
it's a
I
little.
highly doubt they have a system.
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking too. Well, they just know. They're like, oh, this phone number, large orange chicken and pot stickers, Leon.
How's a pot sticker?
It's like beef, and it's in the stuff that sticks to a pot. Pot
So in other words, like
stickers.
dirt?
Wow. No, it's actually pretty good. Wow, how dare you call it dirt?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't sound very appetizing.
I think it's pretty good.
Right. Well, whew. That was.
That was a lot. That was a lot. That was enough to.
I don't know how well that's gonna go over with the viewership.
Oh, the whole like 7 of them. I think they'll be fine. Have you
Yeah, if
been
they
watching?
watched
Have
some
you
of the other crap
have
that
you
we
watched
put-
any of the Twitch plays Pokemon yet, Mike? Have you seen any?
Alright,
of
we're
it?
not here to promote any other channel.
I'm
but
not promoting a channel. It's a Twitch
For the record,
stream.
no, I haven't,
No, you haven't.
and I'm
This
never
thing's
going
incredible.
to. I'm
Why?
never going to.
Why not?
It's not gonna happen.
Why not?
The game is boring enough when I play it, and then I'm gonna watch someone else play it.
It's not someone else playing it. It's 50,000 other people trying to play it at one time.
What?
What? It's 50,000 people trying to play Pokemon Red at one time. They're all controlling the same thing. Yes.
No, not
Yes.
interested. Not interested at all.
You were quiet there for a bit. I'm starting to think you were a bit.
I'm quiet there because
interested.
I'm trying to understand what that meant.
Okay, well, way to just shoot down one of my points, Mike.
You were
Thanks.
gonna talk. That
Yeah.
was one of your
That
conversations.
was one of my conversation points. Was
Well-
Twitch plays Pokemon.
How did you expect me to react to that? When you
Normally,
first...
like I didn't.
Oh wow, really? Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah, that's actually how I expected you to react. I'm sorry if you think it's sarcastic. Thanks.
Twitch plays Pokemon.
Yeah, it spawned religions.
What?
It spawned a religion. All hail the Helix fossil.
All right, now I'm not interested. No, I'm definitely not interested.
Oh, come on.
What?
They got Bird Jesus on there. I'm not kidding you. These are what they're these
No,
are
I know
real
you're not
names.
kidding me.
These are real names that they're giving things.
I never denied that.
But,
Uh,
but
I
yeah,
don't know what to say. We need to take a break soon.
you need to take a break soon.
Yeah.
You need to collect more points. I need to collect more points since you seem to not like my points.
I think we need to.
We'll take a.
rework the show.
We need to go back. Do you think that the
We need to go back to the. We need to just scrap it.
scrap it? No, I'm building a sandcastle.
I'm kidding. We would never scrap this.
We need
We
to
already
go.
scrapped
We
the
need to
ones.
go back to those normal where we would ask ourselves some questions that we actually need to really think hardcore about, not the ones that are just yes or no.
Well, no, that was to test
Well, it's
your-
nighttime anyway. When I'm gonna. You want to pause it and think about ourselves?
We'll be back. Well, technically, we won't go anywhere for you, but yeah.
All right, Mike, we're back.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, we're back. Talk about Rust.
We didn't get anything done in that conversation.
No, we didn't. We just
If
kinda
if you want us to talk about something, then give us a call.
give us a call. The caller a toll-free number. 1-800-555. These are pre-recorded, and then you will get your question answered live on camera.
Camera? We don't
Yeah.
have cameras.
We're not
How
even
we-
live.
How can we promise that?
We're not even live, Mike. That just flew right over your head.
Pretty sure it didn't, Liam.
I'm pretty sure I heard the jet engines as it flew
You
straight over your head.
INTS or whatever it is.
I IMPs, EMP.
Anyways, Liam, you said you wanted to talk about something, and that I shut you down in a sense.
Oh, Pokemon. Yeah, Twitch plays Pokemon.
Okay, so I realized I was a little bit rude in saying that I had absolutely no interest in it whatsoever, despite how true it is. So why don't you, I'll give you the time of day, why don't you go ahead and try and sell it to me?
Okay. I've been watching this stream since they were 3 days in, and now they are 9 days in. They've been playing Pokemon Red for 9 days straight. And basically what it is
Yep.
do you know the quote, Mike? If you had an infinite amount
Number
of
of
monkeys
monkeys,
and an infinite amount of
typewriters.
typewriters, you could write Shakespeare's play.
Yeah.
That was the general, I guess, idea behind this. But the problem
Right, you
is
said you could write Shakespeare's play. Which one?
I don't know any.
It's a complete works of Shakespeare. That's how the official quote goes. But go on.
But anyway, I guess that was the general idea behind it, or at least that's what I think the general idea was supposed to be behind it. But instead of that, they have like 100,000 monkeys at one Game Boy trying to do the same task, but since it's 100,000 people, they all want to basically do it in a different way.
So how does it work?
Okay, so it's a ROM, it's an emulator. So it's playing Pokemon Red, and there's a system. He made a little software that it reads the Twitch chat, it reads the Twitch gaming chat, and
I don't know what that is.
Twitch is the service.
Okay.
Twitch is a streaming service. That's why it's called Twitch Plays Pokemon, because anyone on Twitch can literally just go in and play. And it reads the chat, and it'll read one of the basic commands for like the Game Boy. So it would be like A, B, left, right, up, down, or start.
Oh, jeez.
And so someone would type in chat up, and then the player would move up. However, there's like 100,000 people playing this game. And
Right.
so it turns into a complete mess.
Yeah. So in other words, it's not going anywhere.
Oh, it's going places. They've already surprisingly, they have beaten 6 gyms. Yes.
I don't understand.
They're already more than halfway through Pokemon Red.
Aren't there people who just go on there to mess it up?
Yeah.
And they still manage to get by?
Yep.
That is shocking.
I know.
Well, I gotta give them credit for that, though, because, I mean, I admit, I would be the type of person who would go on there just to mess stuff up.
Ah, they did it. So, yeah, that was it. That was my topic.
Wow, so that's pretty neat. Now, let me ask you, have you personally been engaged in
Yes.
this? Really?
Yes, I've been in there.
Yeah?
Mhm.
What's that like?
Nothing. My command wasn't even read. Since there's so many commands, the system can only do so many things in the game. Like, it can only, like, do so many actions at one point. That there's, like,
Right.
only some people's commands actually get put into the actual game. It reads them all. It's just it doesn't input them all, because the game just can't handle it. Like, if there was 50, like, let's just say, like, 100 people put in 100 different, or not 100 different commands. Let's say 100 people put in commands to do something in that game. It could only do, like, a few, because that's just the way the system was meant.
Of course, otherwise it'd be more chaos.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. I think it's pretty cool that they've gotten pretty far. They've implemented, like I said, they spawned religions. They even have politics in there. There's a little meter that, let's say there's something they need to do in the game, but they still can't get it done. Like, let's say they're trying to beat this, they're trying to get through the maze. At one point, they had to get through Team Rocket's maze, which is right in their little headquarters underneath the game corner, which is like a little slot machine room. And, they have to get through this maze there, but they couldn't get through it because you had to do such, like, finite moving.
Mm-hmm.
And since people were always trying to go every different direction, they couldn't move anywhere in, like, a specific, point. And so he implemented a system that's a democracy and anarchy meter. And he added 2 more things you can type in chat. You can type in democracy or anarchy, and it moves the meter left or right. And if the meter gets 75%, like, let's say it's like 75% anarchy, then that means the system will go into anarchy mode, which is just typical Twitch Plays Pokemon. Every command is like red. But if it goes into democracy mode, what it does is it reads it takes a tally for 10 seconds of the most said command. So like let's say if
Right.
it's like it reads the chat and it's
Left.
left gets said like 200 times in the
Million.
past 10 seconds. Then
million.
it'll move the character left.
Huh.
And like people can vote either anarchy,
That
democracy, or
I
say
can see that being
basically-
incredibly slow paced.
Yes, that's why people don't like democracy. However, it gets stuff done. Anarchy
Well,
gets stuff like it
if
can
you're-
kind of get stuff done.
If you're in a conversation with one of the players, or one of the what do you call them, computer people in that game, conversations can span for a long time.
Well, you can. There's actually a system.
A.
No. There's a system where you can also type a number after it. So if it's like we need to go up 4 spaces, you can type up 4, and it'll
Right.
move the character up and then 4 spaces up. However, people don't usually say that because people don't know how that system works that way, and so they just say basically up, which is I think is stupid. They should be saying like I was watching it today and we had to go up 5 spaces, but people were just voting normal up because they didn't know that system existed.
Right.
So we ended up having to say up 5 different times. We could have just said up 5. Fucking idiots.
It really interests you, huh?
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's a cool social experiment. Like, getting like 90,000 people to play one Pokemon game is insane. And the fact that
All
they've
around
got
the world, yeah.
yes,
Sort of makes me wonder if we can negotiate playing a game of Pokemon. Why can't we negotiate world peace? That's my take. The end.
because there's no world peace in this game. There's actually spawned religions that hate one another, and people scream at one
yes.
another in the chat against anarchy and democracy. Like there are some that want always anarchy, some that want always democracy. So yeah, there's no
Right.
peace in the chat
So
either.
who the hell is Twitch?
Twitch is the streaming service.
Oh.
So that like it's Twitch plays Pokemon because anyone on Twitch can play. They can input anything they want. Like you can go in there right now, Mike, and you can say up, and maybe the character will move up.
Doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too, because there's like 90 other thousand people you're competing with, but
How long has this been going on for?
9 days.
Oh wow, so it's fairly recent thing then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fairly recent. It's not. I
Well, then.
personally am a believer of the Helix fossil. All praise to Helix fossil in Anarchy. Because I think that's the way the experiment should have gone from the start. Is just we should see how fast we can get through the game when everyone has their own input. But with something like democracy, people get their opinions taken out.
Okay, so if you've never played a Pokemon game before, don't know what Pokemon is, or anything else, we've completely excluded you, and I'll let you know what, I feel your pain.
I need more sand.
Well,
I
that
really
was
need a lot more sand.
well, we're gonna need to take a break soon.
Yeah, it's turning nighttime. I gotta get back to that schedule.
And we need to start planning out these episodes a little better.
Yeah.
Twitch plays Pokemon.
Twitch plays Pokemon.
uh,
I'll link that. Nah, actually, by the time this goes up, it's probably gonna be over. This will be it would have been like a week.
I imagine they're gonna do it again with one of the other games.
Oh no, this spawned a bunch of other people to do Twitch plays streams. There's a Twitch plays Fire Red, a Twitch plays Pokemon Crystal, a Twitch plays Final Fantasy something.
I swear, Liam, you're going out here and you're chopping down the rest of this tree.
Okay.
Both of them. There's 2 trees that are in half. One of them is because of a creeper. The other one I don't know.
Okay. I'll go do that when it's morning. Alright, I'm gonna pause it.
Okay.
And we're gone. Yay!
Okay, welcome back. We realized that the last episodes may not have actually gone to plan. They probably weren't as entertaining as we originally thought. Sure, you learned a thing or two about Liam's personality, but you know what? We don't need some sort of survey to tell us that.
True.
Um,
Where'd I get this chicken sarcophagus?
so Liam, now that the public sort of knows a thing or two about you,
What?
I think we should up the ante a little bit.
To what?
Liam, or, well, public, here's another thing that you didn't know about Liam. Liam is single and ready to mingle.
Oh God! Please.
So
don't
we have a
make
few
this-
questions.
Oh,
We have a few
God.
questions here.
No.
Liam,
Leave me alone.
that maybe the public would want to listen in on. So hang on, let me pull up the list here.
I don't think the public really care.
I think the public cares. So Liam, what is the first thing that you notice about a guy or girl?
Their face, obviously.
Well, like specifically, like what do you see when you look into a person's face for the first time?
Their eyes.
Okay.
Duh. You make eye contact with a person. That's just like sense.
He took the question very literally. Okay, Liam, have you ever been in love?
Yeah. I feel like it. Yeah.
You want to go into detail?
No.
do, you, do you believe in soulmates?
I don't really necessarily have a definition for soulmate personally myself. What's your definition?
It'd probably be like the person who you intend to spend. It's like your perfect fit, the one you want to spend the rest of your life with, a soulmate.
Isn't
Your
that what like
soulmate.
every marriage is? Like,
Marriages don't always, you know.
well, yeah, but isn't that
The point
supposed to
is,
be
do you
the
believe in a perfect relationship, one where you could
I
live?
believe, yeah, a relationship can be perfect between two individuals.
Okay, well, I was like pulling teeth.
What do you mean?
What are your turnoffs? Be very careful about what you say here.
I don't be an asshole. I mean, that's one, clearly.
Like, don't literally be one, or figuratively.
Figuratively, yeah. You can't be an asshole. You can't be a
Wow.
noun. Well, I guess you could, but
You can't be. That's a quote. You can't be a noun. Okay.
But you can't be an asshole. That doesn't like you can't actually be the whole of an ass. You can figuratively
All right,
be
we're moving on.
Okay.
Liam, do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes. I believe in some certain instances, yes. Love at first sight can be a
Do you have
thing.
personal experience with this?
Nope.
Okay. Ooh. Do you prefer?
Prefer
Do you prefer short hair or long hair on a guy/girl?
shorter. Like, how short are we talking?
Well, you tell us.
Shoulder length is fine. A little bit longer is okay.
Shoulder length for a guy/girl?
For a girl, yeah.
Oh, well, what about a guy? What do you prefer out of a guy?
Nothing. I don't want anything to do with
Bald?
a guy. I don't want
Bald?
anything. No.
You like bald men?
No.
Okay, moving on.
Fuck you.
Liam, what do you look for in a guy?
That's not. I can't answer that question
Well, why not?
because I don't look for anything in a guy.
So you just like kind of like them to be natural, come as you are,
No.
but bald.
No. I
Well,
look for things in girls, not guys.
Well, you're looking for things in girls. What, you misplace your keys?
No. What's wrong with you?
Oh, okay, fine. What do you look for in a girl?
Nice. Just be nice.
Be nice. Don't be an asshole. Shoulder width hair is nice. That's like that's so far. That's the perfect girl.
Video games are nice too.
Video game girls.
Yeah.
So like.
Well, I mean, we have to share the same
or
interests.
Lara Croft or whatever her name
We-
is.
No.
Tomb Raider.
No. She,
Not into her.
no. I never even played a Tomb Raider game. But well, I mean, we gotta share interest. I mean, if we're gonna be in a relationship, we gotta share interest.
Right. Who was the last person you called? I don't know why this is on the list.
Called.
Check your phone if you don't know.
Last person I called. His name is Edwin, and he works at the local Chinese place.
Edwin. Okay. Now, is Edwin a bald, natural type of guy?
No, he's like a 20-something-year-old Asian.
Well, how does he look? Like when you see him, what do you
Normal black hair.
when you see him?
Why
how
am
do
I describing Edwin to you?
Well, Liam, I mean, come on, just be perfectly honest.
Do you want me to be the last person I called to take food, or the last person I called to have a conversation with?
In general.
In general, then my Chinese food.
So,
He picked up the call and he
how
was
often
like,
do you call Edwin?
fuck. I call him like once a week because I get Chinese food once a week.
Aw, that is really, really
What
adorable.
do you mean?
Okay, Liam,
I just like Chinese food.
here's what I'm gonna do for you personally. I'm gonna get a hold